Hello everybody, this is Dr. Ashok Kumar Beswarapur, Associate Professor, Department of Studies in Education and Deputy Registrar Evaluation Section, Karnataka State Akkama Devi Women's University, Vijayapura. So today we shall study about visually challenged children. Let us see the concept of visually challenged children. There are both the legal and education definitions of visual handicap. The legal definition is based upon the measurement of visual acuity, that is, the ability to distinguish forms clearly or discriminate details at a specified distance. The educational definition of visual handicap considers the extent to which a child's visual uh, impairment affects learning and makes special methods or materials necessary. So please note that measurement of visual acuity and learning and makes special methods. These are very important to be considered while we are studying visually challenged children uh, and their educational provisions. Next one, definitions of visually impaired. The Joint Committee of Central Advisory Board of Education and Health Setup, that is in 1944, defined that one who cannot count the fingers from an outstretched hand held at a hand's distance. So this is the definition given by the Central Advisory Board of Education and Health Setup. And second one, American Medical Association in 1976 defined the visually impaired that blindness is central visual acuity of uh, 20 divided by 200. I mean that is a feet or less in the better eye with corrective glasses or central visual acuity of more than uh, 20 out of 200, that is feet. If there is visual field defect in which the peripheral field is contracted to such an extent that the widest diameter of the visual field subtends an angular distance no greater than 20 degrees in the better eye. So let us see characteristics of visually impaired children. So we don't want to go the definitions of too much because it is given by the some very authentic definitions are. I think you have you know very well about the definitions and just uh, read more about the definitions of visually impaired children. Now let us see characteristics of visually impaired children. Educational characteristics. Visually impaired children have learning difficulties because the concept formation to the congenitally blind is restricted as they do not have all the necessary sensations. They also have difficulty in perceiving things in space or the third dimensions. Intellectual characteristics. Poor intelligence is also a problem of the visually impaired children, and on certain tests of intelligence, they are found to be poor as compared to the normal children. Concept formation largely depends upon the exploration of the environment. Here, please keep in mind learning difficulties and congenitally blind is restricted as they do not have all the necessary sensations. They also have difficulty in perceiving the things in space or the third dimension. Perceiving the things is also very important, the first educational characteristics. And second one, intelligence, tests of intelligence, intellectual characteristics, tests of intelligence. Uh, they are found to be poor as compared to the normal children. That is platform where we can, that is one of the platform where we can uh, see and observe the visually impaired children and how what are the problems faced by the children individuals in the education field. Now, behavioral characteristics. These children have poor self-confidence for which they avoid the people and the situation. They are very irritative due to social deprivation and neglect. The non-verbal body language like smiling, looking, nodding, shaking hands are less developed among them. So please keep in mind they are very irritative due to social deprivation. This is the trend still exists in some parts of the country where they have been deprived, and they have seen they are seen in a different manner. I mean, they are seen as a that they are not in the mainstream. Okay, and they have neglected totally in the society. Communication characteristics. These children suffer from communication abilities. They feel difficulty in reading. They like oral than writing communication and do not take interest in reading and writing for a long time. That's what the another characteristics of visually impaired children. Now, what are the preventive measures of this visual impairment? The placement of the blind and partial blind can be made in general school, but both the education needs and vocational needs of the visually impaired are more adequately met today. The school and the family members must cooperate to open the avenues for the visually handicapped to be adjusted smoothly. So this is one this is one way of preventing the problems faced by the visually impaired children in the school setup. Now, next coming to the role of the family. While the visually impaired children read in the general school, they remain with their parents in the family. Their skills, abilities, habits, and daily living pattern influences the development of their social, ethical, and emotional values. So, it is the responsibilities of the parents to take the visually handicapped to the doctor for a proper examination and device. So, the early examination is better for preventing the vision impairment. They should be inspired to explore the house, the kitchen, and the surroundings of the house so that they will get stimulation and gain self confidence and self assurance. So, this is very important task which, which helps the visually impaired children to have the self assurance and self confidence. Uh, frequently they should be assigned the task of exploring the house, the kitchen. Where is the kitchen? Where is the outdoor? Where is the balcony? Where is the kitchen? And where is the general hall? Like this, we have to ask the children to explore uh, the things so that it enhances the self confidence and self assurance. Role of the school. What is the role of the school here? The blind children need general education as well as vocational training. They should be encouraged to take admission in normal school with special provisions for the visually impaired, like segregated class, the cooperative plan, the resource room, and the itinerant teacher. So here, a very highly trained and the specialized teachers were appointed, and they should be the children should be trained occasionally. That's a very important. They are encouraged to take admission in normal school. That's what the main uh, what you say, the task of inclusive education. We have to motivate the children to take in the normal schools. Then educational programs. Blindness refrains the individual's physical activities. Therefore, gymnastics, corrective postural work such as sports, running, swimming, climbing, wrestling, pulling the rope, and other kinds of outdoor activities should form as integral part of the physical education program of the blind children. But precautions should be taken as there is possibility of accident in games, and teachers should not allow to play the games in vigorous manner. So sports activities will motivate the children. So there are activities like swimming, climbing, wrestling, pulling the rope, and other kinds of outdoor activities under the training of specially appointed teachers. That's a very important task. So uh, in this regard, I would like to remember you that hope you all might have heard about blind lady has been appointed as a IS officer. That's what the self confidence and self assurance she have. So it doesn't mean that blindness is a curse. No, it is not a curse. It is a type of disability. So it can be, it shall be overcome with a lot of the training and the motivating the child towards gaining the self confidence. Social adjustment is the most important aim of education for the blind. Schools should provide for their individual social activities such as dancing, scouting. So these are all the activities to enhance the social adjustment of a visually impaired child in the school. That is what about visually impaired children. Hope you all got the information. Thank you very much. So wear the mask and maintain the social distance. Thank you.